my good friend. I am back where I belong, sound and safe. The traitor Yuri is building fleet of boomer submarines. These can launch missiles at any city of his choosing. Zofia will tell you more. You must be careful, comrade. Yuri has many more surprises planned for us, I think.
Incoming transmission. Yuri's secret submarine base is located on this small island in South Pacific. We are nearing the island, Commander. I see 3 possible landing zones. Here, here, and here. Yuri's submarine base should be here, with direct access here, but it will be heavily defended. Without a large naval force, this route would be suicide. We've also had intermittent contact with Yuri's boomer submarines at these locations. I suggest sending the squids out in front of the main group, battle controlled online.
Hello everyone and welcome to Let's Play Yuri's Revenge, the Soviet campaign. It's time to assemble the fleet. This is the only level in Yuri's Revenge where we actually need to use our fleet. At least for the Soviet side.
Let's keep it safe.
So we're going to try and use our squid here to detect the boomers, such as these ones here. We actually don't want to use the squids themselves. We want to use our subs to do that. As you can see, we've got the numbers to get things done. We're now going to use these subs to attack this one.
Unit lost.
Unfortunately, the boomers were able to kill one of our squid, but let's keep moving forward.
Unit lost. Unit promoted.
We're making some headway. Here comes some more boomers. Looks like they just punched the sub.
Unit lost.
Got it down, that's good.
Need a ride, anybody?
We're going to head to the southeast landing position. But of course we have to make sure we deal with all the boomers en route.
Running silent. Torpedoes armed.
No doubt there'll be more boomers along the way.
Torpedoes armed.
We'll also need to make sure we maintain a good naval presence and anti-air to deal with the boomer rockets attacking our base.
Comrade. Dive. Good under pressure.
I am curious why Yuri didn't get to keep the giant squid, but hey.
Torpedoes armed. Target verified. Typhoon attack sub.
Let's attack.
Nice day for a
Let's get the Sea Scorpions to help, shall we? I think it's time to land.
Excursion. Let's keep it safe.
Excellent.
Good fishing here. Good under pressure. Running
I am not
I think there's one more boomer down there we'll have to handle.
Combat.
But now we've reached the
Let's
land.
keep it safe.
We can now attack.
good under pressure.
Where do you
Well,
need to go?
deploy our forces. Here's the MCV.
Yes, comrade. Typhoon attack sub. Torpedoes away.
Unit lost.
Engines engaged.
Unit promoted.
We now have an elite
Tight, comrade.
Scorpion here.
New construction
Oh,
option.
sorry, Typhoon.
What is the
Objective
mission?
complete.
Changing position.
So we've now landed. Excellent.
Construction complete.
Get
Building.
the ore refinery first and
New
foremost, and
construction.
then we'll focus on getting
Ready for transport.
access to these oil derricks, which will be very handy.
Let's take an excursion.
Now, the rush distance to Yuri's base is fairly short, which is both a blessing and a curse.
They won't attack our approach. Use
I am not
Let's
armed.
continue
Need a
to
ride,
scout the
anybody?
remaining area.
Let's keep it safe.
The Silent has certainly given me visions of Terror from the Deep of these Easter Island heads everywhere. Moai statues. Microanomaly Babylon, maybe?
Fire torpedo. Armor personnel.
Unit lost.
Okay, we lost.
Technique near. Use stealth.
Attack!
Fire torpedo. What are dice, comrade?
Construction complete.
We might lose our elite sub here, which is going to suck, but
Unit lost.
unfortunate.
Unit promoted.
Okay, well let's deploy our ore
construction
refinery
options.
and then get the barracks.
Building.
We'll start thinking about battle bunkers as well. We want battle bunkers here, we want battle bunkers here.
Shuttle, ready for
Construction
passengers.
So as you can see, our navy has seen better
Construction
days.
complete.
It's got to be said.
New construction
Alright,
options.
let's get a
Building.
war factory. Battle bunkers. Once we have the
Training.
3 engineers that we need.
Let's take an excursion.
I said
Oh,
3.
checking
Thank
with
you.
map.
Cancelled.
Nice day for a cruise.
Shuttle,
Sounds
ready
good.
for passengers.
ready.
Let's develop our base.
Planning course.
Comrade, moving out.
Examining diagrams.
These oil jacks will certainly give us a
Unit
nice
ready.
surge of
I have
cash.
the information. Examining diagrams.
Waiting orders.
Unit ready. Oil refinery
Excellent.
captured.
Engineering.
Acquiring additional
Tools ready.
resources.
Examining diagrams.
Waiting orders. Waiting orders.
Let's get those guys into here.
Waiting orders.
Get
Construction
one more
complete.
set to go alongside.
Building.
Just make sure it's nice and fully
New
defended.
construction options.
Let's get the radar tower. We're going to
Building.
build 4 war miners
On hold.
in total, alongside the one we already
Construction
have.
complete. Structure garrison.
Okay, looks like the best
Oil
positioning is going to be
refinery
here.
captured. Acquiring
These
additional
conscripts can head in there
Moving
now.
out.
insufficient funds.
Excellent.
Structure garrison.
With all of the oil derricks that we have, we should be able to get things moving
Building.
along quite nicely.
Where do you need to go?
The water's warm, yes?
Yuri only has 1 submarine pen here. There's just as a lot of pre-placed boomers that can make things more difficult. But yes, things are certainly looking
have a
good
plan?
so far.
Do you have a
We're going to have to
plan
use
for
these
your
flak
night
tracks for
attack?
our initial defense, along with these sea scorpions.
Armor personnel.
Because I suspect boomers will try to destroy our base, frankly.
Waiting, comrade.
And we don't want that to happen, really.
Construction complete.
Okay, so the radar is now
Construction
ready.
complete.
We already had 3 radar, which was
construction
nice of them to
options.
give us. But at least we can get spy plane going. These 2 conscripts can get into the battle bunker.
Unit ready.
Excellent. It's nice that they don't draw any power battle bunkers.
Building Soviet economy.
Let's take an
Equal share for
excursion.
everyone.
Planning
Okay, we could do
course.
some scouting
I'm not armed, you know.
with these
Let's take an excursion.
amphibious transports. The good thing I have the prescience to build these battle bunkers.
Waiting on target site.
These Gatling tanks are easily dispatched thanks to the power of the battle bunker.
Repairing.
We will need to, of course, continue to garrison troops inside. We'll need to build 3 additional
Training.
conscripts. We can actually build terrorists on this map. There you go. I was wondering if we're going to get
Unit
access to
ready.
terrorists. Terrorists are suicide units that blow themselves up on melee contact, and they can also chain react.
Conscript reporting.
pretty powerful.
Order received.
You basically load them up in flak
Unit
tracks and then just
ready.
send them at the enemy and hope it works. We can also continue to build demolition trucks and Tesla tanks. All of the unique units are available here. So that's something. So we can either rush up to Battle Lab and just try to get the
Need a
necessary
ride,
tech
anybody?
straight away. And I think that is the call.
Conscript
Our base is
reporting.
under attack.
Only
We
Union.
might need one more battle bunker on the left side, just to be
Unit
safe.
ready. Repairing.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea. Just the amount of things that are coming out there.
On hold.
Let's cancel the Battle Lab just so I can
Cancel.
finish off the War Miner.
On hold. Unit ready.
Comrade, moving out.
And we can get the battle bunker down here.
Comrade,
There we are.
order
Let's
received.
garrison that, repair this,
Repairing.
and now we'll start the battle
Building.
lab. There's a lot of
Spy
war
plane
here as
ready.
well.
Armor personnel carrier.
So the spy plane's ready. I'm going to use it initially to
Select
scout the surrounding area here, just so we got some vision.
Let's take an
We
excursion.
can also explore
ride,
here with
anybody?
these
Checking with map.
amphibious landing
Garrison.
craft, so we'll do that. So far so good though, things are moving along nicely. I'm concerned about my lack of anti-air. Apart from these flak
What is the
tracks
mission?
and the sea scorpions, we don't have any anti-air. We might need to get some flak cannons.
Shuttle,
But
ready
first
for
off, we'll get the
passengers.
battle lab
Don't
and then
too
we'll get
close
the
to
nuclear
contact.
reactor. Because currently everything's being run by this one Tesla reactor. It's a little bit rubbish. But the economy's looking good.
Construction complete. Sir, we are extremely vulnerable. Look out, sir. We are getting strange power readings from those statues. Sweet Stalin! Yuri has turned those monuments into weapons. Perhaps an engineer could rewire the statue to work for us. Commander, you may want to use the Iron Curtain to help defeat the enemy's more fortified positions.
So these are capturable prism towers here. Pretty powerful stuff. We also have access to siege choppers, which is a new unit. Unfortunately, Sophia interrupted herself a few times there. Pretty unavoidable considering how much happened at once there. We had the units appearing here. We also had access to the siege chopper and things like that. But first we're going to have to get the industrial plant. Certainly happy to have the Battle Lab tech going. Iron Curtain will certainly be useful, and I'm certainly considering getting it. It's quite an entrenched position, this entire base. Capturing these, though, I'm not sure I'm going to bother because, like, they're cute, for sure, but they just murder engineers like it's no one's business. You basically have to bum rush it with engineers. Let's get the Iron Curtain, at least, building. And then we'll consider our air units. We do have access to siege choppers, and siege choppers are very good, and they'll be certainly very useful here, so I'm certainly going to build a number of them. Hello, engineer. We'll also have to consider our navy as well.
Construction complete.
So let's continue to scout about the place with the spy plane. Okay, and get the industrial plant. Excellent. We'll get a naval shipyard now, but let's consider our options. So the siege chopper's now been discounted to 10.
New rally point established.
Sorry, to the $825.
Under attack.
Useful.
Repairing.
So far though, these Gatling tanks have not been a problem, which is excellent. Let's get the naval shipyard deployed.
Complete.
And we'll build a number of Typhoon attack subs.
New construction options. Repairing.
As you can see,
Our base is under attack.
our sub is already... Our naval shipyard's already being harassed.
Repairing.
Let's see if we can use the Sea Scorpions to help out here.
Unit
Shotgun this thing down. There we are. Iron Curtain is ready. Useful.
Our base is under attack.
So I'm certainly concerned about the lack of defense. So we're going to get some flat cannons.
All systems operating.
And as you can see, the siege choppers are building nicely.
Unit ready.
Excellent. So towards the end, you can see there's a large stuff everywhere. We could attempt an attack on Yuri's installation. I had a landing craft, but it does appear to have died. I'm going to send out another one just to scout a little bit more intelligently.
Unit ready. Force shield ready.
There we are.
Building.
The force shield's ready. Useful. I don't believe Yuri uses any super weapons on this particular map, though, so I don't think we'll have to worry too much. Spy plane's almost ready now, actually. Okay, the siege choppers are coming along nicely.
Unit ready.
Where do you need to go?
Complete.
Okay, flat cannons ready.
Unit ready. Building. Spy plane.
I think we'll be okay for the time being. Let's put the spy plane there.
Where do you need to go? Checking with map.
I'm just wondering how easy it is to get into this location.
Unit
So if we could
ready.
just bum rush this of the invulnerability, that'd be amazing.
Building.
I'm going to go to second war factory for
Unit ready.
production speed, but I'm also, it's a good point, we're going to run out of money pretty soon.
Need a ride, anybody? Let's keep it
Yeah.
safe. Planning course.
It does look like it's fairly easy to get to this position.
Checking.
And we could always capture this and then, well, I suppose Yuri's already got that money himself, hasn't he?
Unit
So,
Where do you need
ready.
to go? Let's keep it safe.
so we have access vision of this area, and this does look like the main base. There's the barracks, there's another barracks, there's the war factory. I keep trying to call it a weapons factory, but it's a war factory in this game.
Nice day for a
Construction
cruise.
complete.
Alright, we got the second war factory.
Here.
I think that's enough in the
Ready.
terms of greed there. But I'm concerned we don't have another ore patch to work. The siege choppers are coming along nicely. Some apocalypse tanks and some demolition trucks are what we're going to queue up next. I think so.
Our base is under attack. Unit
Defense is being handled
Repairing.
quite fine. One more chopper and then we'll continue.
ready. Iron curtain
And the Iron Curtain is ready, should there be any problems.
Airborne artillery taking over the area.
Okay, let's have a look forward.
Ready.
Ready for deployment. Airspeed to maximum.
Okay,
Looking for clearing. Moving in.
so some viruses here. We can just
Let's
gun
take over
head
the
in.
area. Looking for clearing.
Our base is
Alright,
under
let's
attack.
deploy here.
Transporting siege weapon. Ready for deployment.
Apparently one of them got mind control,
Ore
but
miner under attack. Spy plane
we have
ready.
a nice amount of
Unit
these
ready.
now.
Ready for deployment. Let's take over the
Ore
area.
miner under attack.
It's a little bit tight. Let's just iron curtain them.
Iron curtain activated.
Ready for deployment. The big gun.
So I mean, it's somewhat
Ore
worked.
miner under attack.
Pride of
So
the
my war miner has decided that that's the location to go, apparently.
Ore miner under attack.
It's a good thing at least we're contesting the position.
area. Checking in.
So we're able to use these siege choppers to quite easily bombard this down.
Looking for clearing.
So if we deploy here, because the range on siege choppers is actually pretty high. And war miners are just going on an adventure.
Unit ready.
Fire at will. All systems
As you can see, bombing down the Yuri head.
Soviet economy. Airspeed
Ore miner under attack.
transporting siege weapon.
If we could just casually destroy this area, that'd be excellent. Nope.
Systems operational.
Unit promoted.
Free our siege chopper there from being mind control.
Ready for deployment.
If we could capture that, that would be an excellent coup. Let's build an engineer.
Training.
So far so good, that much is certain.
Ore
Got some
miner
useful
under
intel.
attack. Unit ready.
These guys should be able to finish that
Ore
off.
miner under
Excellent.
attack. Ore miner
Siege
under
chopper
attack.
checking
So trying to bombard this.
Ore
Excellent.
miner under attack.
So what miners are going on a very long ride. Lasers from that's hurting.
Ore miner under attack.
in. Do you have a plan? Get
Not
Our
really.
base is under attack.
I think we need to press further in with our siege choppers.
Unit lost.
Transporting siege weapon.
Unit promoted.
Yeah, we're not going to make it, I think. Mind you, that one's veteran.
Unit ready.
Let's start bombing things away, shall we?
Time for a hailstorm.
Insufficient funds.
We're now
Ore
broke.
miner under attack.
Our only source of income currently is...
Systems operational. Deploying airborne artillery. Moving in.
Iron curtain ready.
Transporting siege weapon.
So our war miners are just
Fire at will.
becoming the new
Unit
attacking
promoted.
force.
Ready, comrade. Do you have a plan?
I have the information.
But I mean, so far it's working. Give them credit, right? Like, the siege choppers are getting
Ore
work
miner
done.
under attack.
I am not armed, you know.
So, can we get this
Unit
here?
promoted.
All systems operational.
Our base is under attack.
Coordinates.
Now we need to kill these Yuri clones quickly.
Unit promoted.
We're getting some nice promotions.
Setting trajectory. Making Russia.
I think we might need to use the Iron Curtain on our war miners
Ore
here.
miner under attack.
Do you have a plan? War miner here.
Select
You do.
target.
We are
Warning.
armed.
Iron curtain activated.
Building Soviet economy. Pride of the world.
Go war miners.
We are armed.
I think I honestly need to keep them here though.
War miner here. Making Russia strong.
If I can capture that, I can then build a refinery
ready.
there.
Ready for checking in.
That slave miners' days are numbered.
Unit promoted.
Ready for transport. Maneuvering.
Excellent. Mind you, of course, you can just keep
Soviet
working,
economy.
please.
Let's keep the ore moving. All systems operational.
What? Let's just kill these guys with the air mode just to stop
What is the mission?
everything being so distracted.
Getting in closer. War miner here.
War miners are healing up nicely.
Unit promoted.
More promotions.
Making Russia strong. We've got the big gun. Transporting sequence.
Please kill this Yuri clone.
Unit ready.
Let's see if we can head out there now with the flag track.
Unit
Although if I'm honest, we need to deal with this problem first. Of this Yuri head. Okay.
ore miner under attack. Unit promoted.
I have a lot of elite
Under attack.
siege choppers here getting things done. Like, this entire choke point's completely devastated by me at this point. We also have this group of units. I mean, I could just deploy them here and then run them up and destroy whatever's here. I'm pretty sure that's where the construction yard is.
We've got the big gun.
Everything here is just being destroyed by the siege choppers. Such a good position. Let's see if I can pull 3 of them away and destroy this tower, because then I can get my flak tracks in there. We can actually secure this
Unit
position.
promoted.
Well, I've got an elite war miner. They're really in trouble now. Okay, let's get over here.
Let's take over the area. Airspeed to
I
maximum.
want to hurry this up after all.
Transporting siege weapon.
Let's just use the auto gun here. Alright,
Shuttle ready for passengers.
let's hop in there, please.
Passengers. Don't get too close to combat.
Our base is under attack. Unit promoted.
Ready for deployment.
Oh no, the brute! The brute got things done.
All systems operational.
Ore miner under attack.
Building Soviet economy.
Construction complete.
Airborne artillery. Target spotted. Looking for clearing. Load up the belt.
Finish him.
Do you have a plan?
My poor flak track is so beaten up at this point.
We've got the big gun. Shot them all down.
Alright.
Ready for deployment.
Ore miner under
The good
attack.
news is I've already taken out the
Ore miner under attack.
first of the Yuri heads.
Ore miner
They can
under
deploy
attack.
now.
Moving
Ore
in.
miner under
Transporting
attack.
They can't actually range, so
We are armed. Working building Soviet economy. Commander General. Serving the cause.
this particular war miner has decided to go on a massive adventure, it
Unit
seems.
lost. Spy
Clear the air.
ready.
I'll carry out the operation. Maneuvering. Ready for deployment.
Slave
Ore
miner coming
under
through.
attack.
War miner here. Armored personnel carrier. Ready.
Hello, Yuri clone.
Maneuvering. Airborne artillery. Looking for clearing. Ready for transport. Maneuvering.
Our base is under attack.
Alright, how much could fit into there?
Excellent.
Let's clear the air. Making Russia strong. For Soviet people.
Ore miner
All
under
systems
attack.
operational. We've got the big gun.
Finish him.
Ore miner under attack.
I need to get a bit closer again to reach the Yuri statue, but we're getting there.
Our base is under
Building
attack.
Soviet economy. Serving the cause.
Alright, looks like this is pretty much full. I need to get another 2
Building.
amphibious
Ready
transports.
for deployment. Ready for unleash. Give them some pepper.
Problem solved.
Cutting
Ore
path. Making
miner under
Russia
attack.
strong.
Our base is under attack.
At once, comrade. This will show them.
Go for it, war miners.
Ready. Unit promoted.
Building Soviet economy. Making Russia strong.
Alright, let's get in there.
Operations. For Soviet people. Building Soviet
Ore
economy.
miner under
We
attack.
are armed. Pride of the working class.
Ore miner under attack. Our base is under attack.
Making Russia
Alright, let's not completely lose everything.
Unit lost.
Ah, it's such a sad moment. The stupid Yuri head statue
airborne artillery. Siege chopper.
denying me from accessing this economy.
Pride of the working
Well,
class.
we have a backup plan.
Good fishing gear.
Expecting excursion. Planning course.
Our
We
base
also
is
have this
under
bit
attack.
currently going down.
Repairing.
Water's warm, yes? We can get away.
Our
Okay.
base is under attack.
This is indeed Yuri's headquarters. Let's destroy everything there, shall we?
Ready for deployment.
We need to get up here and destroy this Yuri head statue of these siege choppers. Let's get a few more siege choppers while we're at it.
Ore miner under attack.
The instrument of doom.
Unit lost.
Airborne artillery.
Oh, a single Gatling cannon was there, of course.
Select
Spy
target.
plane there.
What is the mission?
Unit ready.
Let's clear the air. Getting in closer.
Nothing's actually happening here, is there? No.
Torpedoes armed. Checking periscope.
Okay, let's do another engineer.
Unit ready.
All systems
Unit
operational.
ready.
Ready
So I'm just
for
going to
deployment.
move this forward manually just to
Unit promoted.
scout this area.
Let's take over the area. Airspeed to max.
Ore miner under
And
attack.
I can deploy here.
Unit ready.
Airborne artillery. Airborne artillery. Moving in.
Alright.
Ready for transport. Do you have a plan? Making track. All systems operational.
Excellent.
Unit ready.
We now have access to this area. And everything is finally loaded up into these landing
Don't get
craft.
too close to combat.
Let's see if we can move out, shall we? That's a lot of slave miners. It's a lot of slave miners.
Unit ready.
Okay. So we have some more choppers. This is good.
Let's take over the area. Looking for
Ore
clearing.
miner under attack.
I have the information. Yes, Commander.
What is the mission?
Looks like this black track does finally make it, but
Let's clear
we'll use
the
a fresh one.
I'll carry out the operation. Ready for deployment. Let's take over the area. Ready for deployment.
Let's not deploy on the low ground, shall we?
Unit
There we
promoted.
are.
Spy
Let's take an
plane
excursion. Checking with
So let's
map.
deploy.
Let's take an
Then
excursion.
move these guys out.
With map.
Armageddon is here.
My truck is on the
Let's just deploy, get ourselves nice and ready.
As you wish.
Armageddon is here.
Try not to get too much nuked before things happen.
Annihilating the instrument. Be patient.
Let's make a delivery.
Okay.
One-way trip.
I think we're ready to go.
target.
Deploy.
My truck
Iron
will open
curtain
them up.
activated.
For my people. Why don't you
Let's
drive?
just click some of these onto the various things that we
Why
need.
don't you drive? As you wish.
So I think the positioning was all wrong there.
Lost.
So to certainly deal with that problem though.
Siege chopper. Let's clear the air.
And I now finally have access to this ore.
Unit lost.
Yeah, it didn't work at all.
Ore refinery captured. Acquiring additional resources.
As you wish.
Okay. Let's deploy here.
Pride of the working class. What is the mission? We will be ready for deployment. All systems operational. All systems operational. Do you have a plan?
We're certainly dealing with a lot of the stuff that is there.
Ore miner under attack.
Of doom.
Now, this is probably going to get rebuilt. One thing that we do have at our disposal are these siege choppers.
Armageddon is here.
Let's just move our apocalypse tanks down.
Airspeed to maximum.
We'll do the spy plane now.
All systems operational.
It's like this Yuri head statue we can just kill.
Transporting siege weapon. Guns unleashed.
Ore miner under attack.
Making crucial strong.
Building.
I'm not surprised that everything in the universe is now trying to get things done. We have elite war miners here, it's not a problem.
Ore miner under attack. Our base is under attack.
As you could see.
Making crucial.
Yuri's units tried, but they're nowhere near as good as
Checking
Be
in.
patient.
Moving in.
the other options that we have at our disposal.
Construction complete.
Excellent. Tesla core's getting things done.
Give them some pepper.
Ore
Let's
miner
take
Let's
under
get over
attack.
here and then deploy. Deploy quickly, please.
Let's take over the area. Siege chopper, checking in. Airborne artillery, siege weapon.
There we are.
All systems operational.
This is how we get things done over here.
Airspeed to maximum.
Iron
Let's
curtain
take over
ready.
the area. Airspeed to maximum.
We can quickly hit the construction yard.
Fire and wind. We've got the big gun. Airborne artillery. Let's take over the area. Ready for deployment. Looking for clearing.
Construction yard destroyed.
Ready for deployment.
Our base is
Things are
under
looking
attack.
good, frankly.
Airborne artillery.
So the question is there a second set of production structures down there? And there may just be.
All systems operational. Load up the belt.
Spy plane ready.
All systems operational.
It is
All
day of
systems
judgment.
operational.
Let's get them down on the ground,
Checking in.
just in time.
Select target.
Siege chopper, checking in. Ready for deployment. On lead.
Take that bioreactor. We have a spy plane coming in.
Ore miner under attack.
Ready for deployment. Siege chopper, checking in. Let's take over the area. Deploying cannon.
Ore miner
So certainly
under
some
attack.
stuff here. Must be a critical location of
Our
some
base
kind.
is under attack.
Let's move the apocalypse tanks down.
Pride of the working
This particular slave miner's decided here is where it wants to work, this wall miner.
miner here.
Ore miner under attack.
Maximum balls here of miners.
We've got the big gun. All systems operational. Ready for deployment.
Alright, let's undeploy these two and move them closer.
Unit promoted.
Transporting siege weapon.
Okay. Deploy. So I'm going to build a ton of subs.
Airborne artillery. Let's take over the area.
And some more siege choppers.
Our base is under attack. Ore miner under attack.
It is day of judgment.
Ore miner under
This
attack.
will be your last moments. It
Yes,
will
we
soon
will. Unit
be
ready.
a wasteland.
Unit ready.
It is day of judgment.
Thank you for giving me back
They will
my
run.
apocalypse tank.
Building Soviet economy.
Okay.
Airborne artillery. Transporting siege
Unit
weapon.
ready.
Ready for deployment.
I don't really have any vision of anything down there.
Unit promoted.
That's not really what I had in
All
mind.
systems operational.
Instead of hitting the Yuri, they hit the chopper.
Soviet powers of judgment. It will soon be.
We need a nice amount of subs if we're going to hit the submarine pen itself.
Unit ready.
Ready
But the
for
construction yard is down, so it's just a matter of hitting the remaining production structures, and then the bum rush begins.
deployment. We've got the big gun. Siege chopper. Checking in.
Let's
Airspeed
move
to
forward
maximum.
and deploy.
Unit ready. Unit ready.
Here comes the spy plane now.
Ready for deployment.
There's just a lot of
Airspeed to maximum.
Unit ready.
anti-air stuff here.
Judgment. The
Unit
instrument
ready. Unit
We can get our apocalypse tanks up here shortly.
will soon be a
Use the
wasteland.
iron curtain on them.
Moving in.
It is day of judgment. This will be your last.
Initiates. Scary stuff, eh?
Soviet powers.
Unit ready. Warning. Iron curtain
There we are.
activated.
I cast
Let's get in there.
deadly shadow. Excellent. It will soon be a wasteland.
Unit ready.
Be a wasteland.
Unit
Let's see if we can get some damage done.
The apocalypse has begun.
Unit ready.
Excellent.
The apocalypse has begun. Eradicate them.
Unit ready.
Moving in.
They will run it.
That's probably a dead apocalypse tank.
Unit ready.
Bringing down the hammer.
What could this be? We should take a closer look.
Soviet powers.
Destroy Yuri submarine.
And is at
Unit lost.
Soviet powers.
The apocalypse tank rebel is not helping.
Unit promoted. Unit ready.
But dealt with. We can now deploy here. So what
Spy plane.
Zophia's talking about is this mysterious structure here.
Airborne artillery ready for deployment. Airborne artillery.
Unit ready. Unit lost.
Friendly fire is a real thing.
Unit promoted.
Big gun. Siege chopper checking in. Deploying cannon. All systems operational. Airborne artillery. We've got
So now we have cover from these ones, we can move this group forward.
moving in. Looking for clearing. Ready for deployment. Transport
This
siege
barracks
weapon.
needs to be destroyed, frankly.
Ore miner under attack.
We've got the big gun. Transporting siege weapon.
And we'll spy plane forward. I think we've now got a sufficiently enlarged navy that we can safely move forward with our navy.
Reporting. Siege
So let's
chopper
do
checking
just
in.
that.
Good fishing here.
Okay.
All systems operational. Airborne artillery.
So let's move forward with these choppers.
Ready
Unit
for deployment.
lost.
Transport
And then we'll get some vision of this area.
Iron curtain
looking
ready.
for clearing.
Unit lost.
And of course Gatling guns are ridiculous.
Select target.
Siege chopper
Unit
checking airborne
lost.
artillery. Siege chopper checking in.
Torpedoes are typhoon.
Looks like the subs have been having some combat, but they're okay for now.
We've got the big gun. All systems
Let's see if we can
ready.
finish off this barracks, shall we?
Looking for clearing. All systems operational. All systems operational.
Ore miner under attack.
War miner here.
War miners going on an adventure. Maybe harvest that
We
instead.
will need that. Ready for deployment. Let's take over
That
the
barracks is down. That's useful.
Ore miner under attack.
Let's get another
Ore
bunch
base
of
under attack.
apocalypse
Building.
tanks.
Typhoon attack sub.
I love my boat.
Subs continuing to press forward.
We've got the big gun. Ready for deployment.
Ore miner under attack.
Transporting siege weapon. Ready for deployment.
This stuff is dangerous, eh?
Good under pressure. Target verified.
This particular elite sub has
Ore
killed
miner
itself because of
under
its
attack.
movement speed bonus.
Unit ready.
Target verified.
Spy
Torpedoes
plane ready.
I think we're going to need more subs, frankly.
Building.
dive.
There's a lot of boomers here.
Ore miner under
All
attack.
systems operational.
Unit lost.
Typhoon attack sub.
Get him!
Torpedoes armed. Dive.
Unit ready.
Let's bring forward our remaining units.
We'll work for food.
I have a slave! Nice.
On its scope. Typhoon attack sub.
Unit promoted.
We just need to use overwhelming
Unit
force.
lost. Unit ready. Unit promoted.
Torpedoes.
Unit lost. Unit ready.
Being dead.
I think we've almost got most of the boomers in this location.
Verified.
Unit lost.
Okay.
Technique near.
Weapons are coming forward nicely.
Siege chopper big gun. Airborne artillery. Siege chopper for clearing.
Unit
So
ready.
the infantry has slowed.
Unit ready.
Pressure. Torpedoes away. Target verified. Checking.
Let's just leave them to patrol, shall we?
Reporting.
We'll let our
Shields engaged.
newly built subs handle those.
Torpedoes armed. They won't
Unit
detect
ready.
our approach. Typhoon attack sub.
I think we're almost in position where we can use the dreadnoughts to attack the base
Unit
itself.
ready.
Silent. Use stealth. Dive.
Is this where the submarine pin is?
Checking
Your efforts have been wasted up to now. But if you destroy this base, I will destroy you.
Unit ready.
Well,
Our
big
base
words.
is under attack.
But you don't have dreadnoughts.
What are tight, comrade? Checking
Repairing.
Okay.
Airborne artillery. We've got the big gun. We've got
Unit
the
ready.
Ship reporting.
Unit ready.
And fire.
Let's destroy this Gatling gun.
Airborne artillery.
And see if we can move in here and deploy quickly.
Unit
Probably lose one or two as they try to deploy. Yeah, they do.
We've got the big gun. Yes.
Okay. Squad 5, please destroy that.
What
Ready.
are tight, comrade? Running sight.
Unit ready.
And here, I believe, is a submarine pen. Let's get that. Unfortunately, we then have to destroy the remainder of the base. We need to keep
Unit
things moving.
ready. Insufficient objective complete.
No! Well, now you have done it. I fear we can no longer be friends.
Oh no, not friends! So Yuri's forces are now just trying to bum rush us. Let's just undeploy and pull back, shall we?
Airspeed to maximum.
And just deploy, like, I don't know,
Let's
there.
take over the area.
Repairing. Unit ready.
All systems operational. Siege chopper checking in.
Unit
Transporting siege
lost.
weapon.
And we can do things like use the Iron Curtain here.
Warning. Iron curtain
Useful.
activated.
Siege chopper checking in.
Okay, there's a lot of boomers here and they're very angry.
Unit lost.
They make it near. Dive!
Our base is under attack.
Keep
Unit lost.
focus firing on all of
Our
these.
base is under attack. All miner under attack. Unit promoted. Unit
Now the-
lost.
This elite slight war miner is a tough cookie, but I don't know if he's this tough.
All miner under attack.
I mean, he's doing his best.
Unit lost.
Go in there, shovel boys.
All miner under attack.
Mind
Unit
you,
promoted.
the siege choppers are going to do a pretty good job.
Unit lost. All miner under attack.
Alright, we're losing the sub war though. We can't afford to lose the sub war.
Unit lost.
Speaking of losing the sub war,
New rally point established.
we don't have any money!
On hold.
Soviet power
Unit
supreme.
ready. All miner under attack. Unit lost.
I think we need to kill the
Ore
remaining
miner
tech
under
structures and
attack.
such too.
Making Russia strong. Comrade.
My goodness, so much stuff.
Siege chopper checking in.
Alright,
Siege chopper
Our
checking
base
in.
is under
let's
attack.
go and start killing things, shall we?
Looking for clearing. Let's take over
We need
the
you to
area.
deploy there so we can get rid of these things. Let's
Select
just
target.
spy plane here.
What are tight, comrade? Checking periscope. Good.
I do have some subs, they just nicked off and didn't help.
Unit promoted.
Waiting order.
Let's not get crushed, please.
Our base is under attack.
No, the slave miners!
Vehicle reporting. Waiting order.
We must defend our base versus slave miners.
Conflict reporting. Waiting order.
Our base is under attack.
There's a ridiculous amount of Yuri stuff just bum rushing.
Siege chopper checking in.
Our
Deploy!
base is under attack. Unit lost.
Attack!
Give him some pepper.
Unit lost. All miner under attack.
Yes,
Unit
Yuri heads and
lost.
stuff around the place. Let's
I
head for the
am
oil derrick
ready.
next.
Airspeed to maximum.
Just guard, please. Use your shovels.
All miner under attack. Unit lost. Unit promoted.
Comrade. Moving. Changing position. Target sighted.
Alright, let's use the rest of the apocalypse tanks to handle this slave miner.
Unit lost.
We'll work for food.
Go,
Our base is under attack.
go slaves! Beat down the Yuri clones.
Order received. What can I do?
Alright. What else?
All systems operational. Load up the belt.
Might as well just minigun this thing down.
Unit lost.
good under pressure. Comrade,
Unit
order
lost.
received.
Our base
We need
is
to
under
finish the
attack.
remainder of these subs.
Torpedoes under pressure. Verified.
Apparently I don't actually need to finish off subs, just land forces need to die.
Ready for
There's
deployment.
just so much land
Transporting
forces.
siege weapon.
The bigger map is so big, it takes
What
so
is the
long
mission?
to actually
Getting in
well,
closer.
kill everything.
Unit lost.
Alright, let's repair this.
Repairing. Our base is under attack.
I lost my naval shipyard, but I think I've got enough subs here that'll be
Unit
okay.
promoted. Unit lost.
Typhoon attack stop.
Okay. Useful.
What is the mission? Black away. Armored personnel carrier ready.
Ready for
Getting in
deployment.
closer.
Load up the belt.
Let's just take out any random minishits that haven't been picked off yet. Yeah, there's then these Yuri head clones, the Yuri head things. We can then hit
Waiting
after
order.
that.
Order received.
Not sure if they count. They may do.
Operational. Let's take over the area. Guns on lead.
But our siege choppers can certainly get things done. They're running away from the war miner.
Over the area.
Makes sense.
Objective complete.
That did it. Okay. Nice.
Incoming transmission. Comrade General, the purpose of this base is now clear. It is a launch facility. The rocket itself appears to be a pressurized spacecraft. The Premier wishes to know the destination of this spacecraft. Mission accomplished.
Your swift attack will keep this secret island a secret forever. Yuri's forces are now in full retreat. Press on, General. Defeat Yuri. Thank you all for watching this episode of Yuri's Revenge. It's the first time I really actually got to use the siege choppers and they actually worked. But it's a great map for them with all of those little intricate cliff faces and things like that. A lot of choke points for them to really abuse their long range. Thank you for watching. When we come back next time, more Yuri's Revenge.